What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you the LazyMancer Necromancer speed build for Diablo 3 Season 13. Now, this build is pretty special. It's one of those few Necromancer builds that's really versatile. You can use it in bounties, you can use it in rifts, and it makes for a super fast, fun build. Now, big shout out to Zombiever from Diablo fans who popularized the build last season or so. He called it the Lazy Storm. So I'll go ahead and link his original guide down below. We did do a few changes to make it even more lazier. I put a generator on the build. I prefer it that way. I like to be able to hit something even though it's super lazy. And we'll go over the build, we'll talk about some stuff, and I'll show some gameplay obviously in the background and foreground and all the grounds. So you can see right here, the Steward's Greaves got buffed to up to 100% movement speed. So what this does is it allows us to pretty much move at 100% movement speed forever. You know, the Blood Rush only has a 2-second cooldown, so we're pretty much constantly moving at a super fast, accelerated pace. Bone Armor has an increased movement speed for each enemy hit. Okay, so we're also increasing the stacks of Bone Armor with the Wisdom of Kalan. So it's pretty fast, pretty effective, and you get it for free with Hadrig. That's why we're even doing the video. For more speed, we're doing the Lost Time. Lost Time was also buffed to 10% per stack, maximum of 5 stacks. So you can see that's more movement speed there. We're pulling movement speed everywhere. They patched Fueled by Death. This used to be trash, now it's working great. Consuming a Corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. This effect stacks 10 times. So you're just kind of running through, killing everything. If you remember the original like Bone Storm type build, this is kind of that, right? So Pain Enhancer actually affects the Bone Storm. So the Pain Enhancer is gonna, I guess you can't see it right here, but it does a big damage, and for every enemy hit, there's gonna be bleeding, there's gonna be bone storms. You'll see it in the gameplay. I decided to go with Trigul's Carotid Fang. I feel like it pairs nicely with the Grim Scythe attack speed. We get lots of benefits from attack speed, and I don't know, I just wanted to have a generator to the build. I feel like it plays better, feels better, and all together. One thing you want to do with Bone Spirit Possession is this hits really hard. So don't remove this from the build. If you want to take liberties in certain areas, go for it, but Bone Spirit hits hard. This is basically what's going to kill elites for us. So you run into elite packs, you hit them with Bone Spirit, dead elite pack. They also changed Dainty's Binding, so now you gain up to 50% damage reduction for an enemy afflicted by any of your curses, which is really great. We can pretty much run through and use Aura of Frailty, execute mobs with less than 15% health. This is a really good build. It does a lot of damage. It's not the best build, but it's what you get for free, and it's great for bounties. Like, I was actually running bounties earlier today. We did a few tests, and man, I mean, relating to Shadow Hook, every point of maximum essence increases your damage by 5%, and your bone spikes, we're not using bone spikes, so we won't get into that. Frostburn Cold Skills deal 20% increased damage and have a 50% chance to freeze enemies. I love Frosties in the build, so I would not recommend taking them out. There's a lot of ways you can do to proc Crispin, so if you see random things in the build, it's because we're trying to proc Crispin Sentence. Crispin Sentence does a lot of damage. You deal 100% increased damage against enemies that are slowed, or triple that bonus if they're afflicted by any other movement, control, and parrying effect. So freeze, stuns, blinds even, so you can use the Blind Helm. A lot of things like that will definitely proc your Crispies. No farm build will be complete without some Nemesis Bracers. You want to go ahead and use the physical damage bracers for this one. As far as stat priorities go, I recommend double crit, intelligence, main stat, life percent, things that are going to make you bulky, tanky. You're already doing your AoE with your Bone Storm, so just stack crit and hit hard. You're going to get lots of attack speed from Pain Enhancer. You don't have to worry about that. I love the Amethyst in the Helm for that life percent. Just make a tanky character. It's really cool. It allows for like lazy gameplay, and you're still doing tons of damage. It's really fast. I love it. You can even pull some more attack speed from your follower. So if you go to the Enchantress, I don't know if you've ever used her before. She's a lesser known, but she's probably the second best follower. I guess it depends on your setup as well. But the Enchantress has increased the attack speed, so that's going to give you a slight buff as well. This is more mid to late game. Early game, I'd probably take the Templar just for the bulkiness that he provides from healing and resource gain, all that stuff, and you know, but like late game I might switch to the Enchantress, so that's just something to look out for. What a great build to Netflix and chill. The links will be down in the description. Feel free to copy and pasta that. If you have any questions, ask me in this video or ask me live at twitch.tv/bloodshed. I'm going to be streaming there all season long. We do have a full starter package here on the channel for Necromancer, so check that out if you want to know more details of how to get started, what to build into early game. Expect all the classes to be covered. Expect Monster Hunter coverage coming. I'm having so much fun covering multiple games. It's really invigorated my YouTube channel, so I hope you guys see that coming through in the videos. I hope you see everything. I'm mumbling. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.